Hungary is once again positioning itself as the EU's bold dissenter, refusing to comply with Brussels' anti-Russian energy agenda. As the bloc moves toward a ban on Russian oil and gas, Budapest has made it clear that national interest and energy security come first, even if it means standing alone, or almost alone, within the Union.
For us Hungarians, energy, supply of energy will never be an issue of politics or ideology. And we will always stick to our sovereign right to put together our national energy mix in a way that is being helpful to our country. And we will never let anyone to put pressure on us.
Hungary is not alone in quietly resisting EU diktats. Slovakia, under Robert Fico, has aligned with Budapest on key energy policies, creating a small but vocal bloc of EU rebels. Szijjarto confirmed that many other countries share similar views, though they remain hesitant to speak out.
Is that I'm not the only one to be openly representing this position, because the Slovaks represent the same position, and yes, there are many who secretly, hiddenly, behind closed doors or on the corridors express support to our position, but for various reasons they cannot afford to represent that position openly. I'm really sorry for them, to be honest.
Criticizing Brussels' energy policies, Szijjarto described the EU's diversification plan as illogical and dangerous.
Who want us to cut the Russian oil supplies argue based on the argument of diversification. But come on, how can you call cutting yourself from one source as a diversification? Currently there are 2 oil pipelines leading to Hungary. Brussels wants us to cut one of the 2 under the phenomenon of diversification. But how can you call cutting one of the 2 pipelines leading to your country diversification? How can you consider having 1 pipeline than 2 safer? This is insane, this is scandal, you know, and this is total lack of logic.
Hungary's strategy combines rebellion with a nod to diplomacy. Szijjarto also praised Trump's efforts to bring peace to Central Europe, highlighting alignment between Hungarian priorities and international peace initiatives.
We are very thankful to President Trump for all his efforts in order to make peace. I mean, if you compare the approach of the former US administration and the current US administration when it comes to the situation on Ukraine, it is so obvious that President Trump has made a lot in order to bring back peace to the Central European region. And I hope that he's going to be successful in this regard.
Szijjarto concluded by stressing that Hungary will never compromise its energy sovereignty.
Currently, with our national energy mix, we are safe. But now we are being pushed into another situation where we would be totally dependent. And this is something that we will never let happen.
As Brussels pushes forward with sanctions and energy bans, Hungary and Slovakia are sending a clear warning. The EU cannot dictate energy policy to nations that prioritize their own security. With Moscow's supplies proving reliable, the so-called European unity faces cracks, showing that Russia's role in Europe's energy landscape remains indispensable.